I'm doing a short video today to show some of the features on the sweetestfilipinas.com website, and we're going to look at some of the ways to find profiles that you like, communicate with them, and keep track of the people that you like here. So from the start here, I'm on my profile page, and one of the quickest ways to start is to do a basic search. Here you can kind of put in basic parameters, age, country would be the Philippines, and specifically what you're looking for. I'm just going to do a quick woman search with photos. Bear with me if my loads are slow. I am in the Philippines and I do have a slow connection today. After our basic search loads, you'll see a list based on the criteria you put in the search. And from here you can also see some basic information like last login, age, and this icon where I'm pointing to right here is showing you the status of the member. If there's that green verified member icon, it means one of our staff has personally verified these girls by video, ID, email. We use several options to do this. If you see a site, if you see a search that you're interested, we'll pick this one right here. If you click on it, you're going to see the profile of the girl you selected the profile to. At the bottom are some basic communication features, this row of red icons here. If you click on the contact icon, you can see a subdirectory of more features. Email, you can instant message, you could send a kiss or an e-card. Basically, email is self-explanatory. When you click on this, you'll be brought up a box where you can fill in a subject. You can attach a file if you want, or just simply put in a little message, and when you're done, hit the send box. When we return back to this profile, we'll go to the next option, which is to instant message. If you click on this, you're going to get a box that's going to open into a new window that's going to default to the member that you clicked on. But should you decide you want to talk to someone else, you can pull up names off your hot list, which I'll review in a little bit, your contact list, other contacts. The girls that you've chatted with previous will be saved in here. And once you select a girl that you want, you can simply just type a message here. You'll see the history of the old chat. I'll say hi again, and quickly I'll send on it. From this box, there's also cross links too if you wanted to just email while you're on this profile, or to send a kiss. Or an e-card, you could do that while you're here. And when you're done, you can simply just click the box to close it out. The feature with the star, and you'll see the little menu come up after you highlight over these. It says add to hot list. If you do that, you're going to add this girl to your list of favorites. It's a good way to keep track of the profiles you saw that you might be interested in for future communication purposes. I'm going to return now to my profile page, and when my page comes up, on the left menu we're going to see some more options for keeping track of people that have viewed you, people that you liked. Basically my profile here, you'll see your own description. Your wall is kind of like a place to post status updates or whatever you want, which I've done a few of. Albums will be a place where you can upload more pictures. You can upload more pictures into the first album. You can create more albums. You can upload music and video. There's a lot of features there, should you be interested in them. The messages here will tell you emails that you've received. I received a couple from David, who's our manager from the Philippines, who does a lot of the personal verifications for the girls. The messages that are bold are the ones you haven't read yet, and the messages that are not bold anymore are the ones you've already met. I'm going to move the highlight down to my kisses, but I wanted you to focus in here. If you have new messages, you'll see them in the parentheses next to your messages. My kisses keeps track of all the kisses that you have sent out, in case you wanted to refer back to some of the girls. My hot list, which we added Al Rose to earlier, you can see now she's in my hot list. These are some of the girls that I added previous to this. If you see the little, it's a heart with a circle around it, overlaying a profile picture. and that would be anywhere on the site. It means this girl is in your hot list. She's one of your favorites. The next item we have here is called My Matches. You can see that if you had filled out your match criteria, also known as perfect match, these would come up here. There's two other features in here, I should say selections. These are a list of girls that wanted to meet me. They viewed on my profile. So you can see over the last days which girls have done that. And wanted to meet them is just the inverse list of that. This is the girls that you have viewed throughout the site throughout the time you've been a member. My guess is similar. Once again, it's just formatted differently, but it simply says they visited my page, and this shows you girls that have done that. Blacklist would be for any girls you banned that you no longer want to have communications with. You can simply add a girl to this list, and she will not be able to communicate with you anymore. And my uploads is simply a way to, it's just another way to enter the albums. It's kind of a short link to albums where you would once again do photos, pictures, or video or music, I should say. Some of the other options are at the top here. We saw my searches. In addition to the basic search, you have the advanced search, which gives you, 10 or 15 more query choices. And new users will show simply self-explanatory, the new users that have joined the site in the last umpteen days. My activities, you have the photo and video gallery. You can invite friends to join the site if you like that. There's a question and answers section, and there's also an organizer and another link to sending e-cards. My communication is a place where we could put up surveys, and this is where you'd go into a main chat room. We do keep the chat room enabled. Just recall, that the Philippines is 12 to 13 hours off from the East Coast, depending on daylight savings time or not. And you'll see, at this time of the day, there's nobody in the chat room. But, there are a lot of girls that like to go in there more towards the U.S. mornings and nights, which are their inverse mornings and nights. And simply it's just a, like the IM message. Spelling problems today. You would just type a message, hello, and anybody in there would also could see your message and reply. And you also have the ability to do a private chat from within the chat room also. So the two ways of private chatting are instant message or through the chat room if somebody in the chat room you wanted to. A couple other ways to find people is, we have a feature called the shout box, which is free to use. If you wanted to just say hello girls, you could do that. Simply do that, hit the shout button, and a picture of your main profile and your message will pop up there for all to see. And they'll rotate, up to 50 messages will stay in there. If you like one of the girls in there, you can click on her picture, and it's another short link to her profile where you can perform some of the functions we previously discussed. The carousel is similar to that. It's not rotating. It's just a place to put your picture up and be seen without a message, and you'll stay on this list for 10 days. And that's a quick summation of some of the basic features on the site. We hope you enjoy them. As always, feel free to contact myself or Ed. We're here full-time to help you with any questions, with any concerns. You can email us by using the contact. Simply fill it out and submit it. And when this area right here, which I'm highlighting with the cursor, is lit up green, that means we're available for live chat. It means either Ed or myself is actually online in a live chat function where you could submit real-time questions. If you submit a contact, we'll usually get back to you within a few hours, depending on the time zone we're in, but certainly within that day. Well, we hope you enjoy the site, and good luck meeting the love of your life.